महागणाधिपतये गुड इवनिंग. Yeah, good evening to all. Good evening. Am I audible? Am I audible, children? Okay. Good evening. Yeah. So today's first problem. There are two classrooms, A and B. 10 students are sent from A to B. The number of students in each room becomes same. If 20 students sent from B to A, the number of students in A becomes double the number of students in B. Find the number of students in each room. This is the question. Once again, there are two classrooms, A and B. And we don't know how many students are there in A and how many students are there in B. Let it be number of students in A is X and in B is Y. Okay, na? Number of students in classroom A is X and the number of students in classroom B is Y. Now what is the first condition? Listen to this carefully. If 10 students are sent from A to B, 10 students are sent from A to B. That means if I send 10 students from A to B, okay, the number of students in each room becomes the same. That means x minus y is equal to x minus 10 is equal to y plus 10. Okay, na? X minus 10 is equal to y plus 10. If I send 10 students from A to B, section B, from class A to class B, then the number of students in each class will be same. That means x minus 10 is equal to y plus 10. So that is the first condition. Now what is the second condition? If 20 students are sent from B to A, again A, B, here x are there, here y are there. Now if I send 20 students from B to A, if I send 20 students from B to A, okay na, then what is the condition? The number of students in A becomes double the number of students in B. Then the number of students in A becomes double the number of students in B. So this is the first condition. Second condition. Okay na? Now find out number of students in each section fast. Find out the number of students in each section. Fast. నాకు కాస్త మంచినీళ్ళు ఇవా. కాసిన మంచినీళ్ళు ఉంటాయి. ఓయ్ పిల్లలు పోనీ గ్లాస్ అన్నది. యా now simplify this. X minus y is equal to 20. This is equation 1. And here x plus 20 is equal to 2y minus 40. Then 20 plus 40 is equal to 2y minus x. That means minus x plus 2y is equal to 60. Equation 2. X minus y 20 and minus x plus 2y is 60. So now that means section A is 100, section B 80. Now send 10 from section A to section B. 100 minus 10 90, then 80 plus 10 becomes 90. Both are same, na? Yeah. Next question. Next question. Taxi charges in a city consists of fixed charges and the remaining depending upon the distance travelled in kilometers. A man travels 80 kilometers. A man travels 80 kilometers. He pays 1330 rupees. And traveling 90 kilometers, he pays 1490. Find the fixed charges and rate per kilometer. Okay, na? In a city, in a particular city, taxi charges will be like this. Fixed charge and charge per kilometer. Fixed charge and charge per kilometer. Together they will collect total amount. Suppose if a man goes 80 kilometers, if a man travels 80 kilometers in the taxi, he has to pay 1330 rupees. 80 kilometers, how much he has to pay? 1330 rupees. In this 1330 rupees, there is fixed charge as well as charge per kilometer. There is fixed charge as well as charge per kilometer. But we don't know what is the fixed charge and what is the charge per kilometer. But together it becomes 1330 for 80 kilometers. Okay, na? Okay. Per kilometer y rupees. Y fixed charge x rupees and y rupees per kilometer. Now fixed charge plus per 1 kilometer y rupees, so 80 kilometers 80y, which is equal to 1330 rupees. Equation 1. Okay, children, let the fixed charge be x rupees and charge per kilometer is y rupees. Now since he travels 80 kilometers in that car, how much he has to pay? Fixed charge plus 1 kilometer y rupees, so 80 kilometers 80y. 80 kilometers, 80y. So x plus 80y is equal to 1330. Now, there is another person who traveled 90 kilometers, which costs 1490 rupees. 1490 rupees. And even here also, fixed charge plus per kilometer y rupees, 90 kilometers 9y is equal to 1490. This is equation 1 and equation 2. Okay na? What, Gautam? What happened? Gautam, what happened? Now you got two equations, children. Kindly solve the problem. Find out the fixed charge and charge per kilometer. Fast. Use elimination method. X plus 90y is 1490. X plus 80y is 1330. Elimination method. What is the fixed charge and what is the charge per kilometer? Is my voice is louder? So fixed charge is 50 rupees and per kilometer charge is 16 rupees. You can verify this by substituting the values. Okay? Whether your answer is right or wrong, you can substitute in the equations. Fixed charge 50 rupees na? 50 plus 80 into 16. How much? 50 plus 1280. 1280. 1280 plus 50, 1330. Which is right. So your answer is right. Okay na? So answer 50 and 16. Yeah, next question. Yeah, see this question, which is very nice. Abdul traveled 300 kilometers by train, 200 kilometers by taxi, taking 5 hours 30 minutes. Taking 5 hours 30 minutes. But if he travels 260 kilometers by train, 240 kilometers by taxi, he takes 6 minutes longer. 6 minutes longer. Find the speed of the train and that of taxi. Or even this question, I think you will get reducible equations. Distance by speed. So reducible equations, this is out of syllabus. Yeah. You can see this question. Two places A and B are 160 kilometers apart on a highway. There is a place A and there is another place B, and the distance between them is 160 kilometers. Okay? One car starts from A, another car starts from B, and both are starting in the same direction and the same time. If they travel in the same direction, they will meet in 8 hours. If they travel in opposite direction, they will meet in 2 hours. Find the speed of the car. Okay, na? Right, children. There is a place called A and another place called B. The distance between the two places is 160 kilometers. The distance between the two places is 160 meters. And from here, a car starts with a speed of x kilometers per hour and the journey time is 8 hours. Journey time is 8 hours because now, okay, journey time 8 hours here. Keep that one in the mind. And here also, another car starts from B whose speed is y kilometers per hour. And here also journey time 8 hours. Here also journey time 8 hours. Okay. Now, both are traveling in the same direction. Both are traveling in the same direction. So, car starts from this A, goes like this, and the car starts from B, it also goes like this only, and they will meet at a point C after 8 hours. They will meet at a point C after 8 hours. Try to understand the question properly. Okay? One car starts from A, the other car starts from B. What is the speed of the car? First car, x kilometers per hour. Speed of the second car, y kilometers per hour. Both are traveling in the same direction. Same direction. That means car starts from A is traveling in this direction and even B is also traveling in this direction. After 8 hours means both the cars journey time is same. After 8 hours, they will meet at a point or at a place called C. Okay, na? Okay. Now, with this condition, we need to form an equation now. What is the distance traveled by the car starts from A? Can anyone say? What is the distance traveled by the car which starts from A? Anyone? What okay, Vanshika? What is the distance traveled by the car which is starting from A? X by 8. Pashita? What is the distance formula? Distance formula. Eight x. Speed into time, na? Speed into time. Speed is x and time 8. So 8x. 8x kilometers. Okay? And what is the distance traveled by the car starts from B? 8y kilometers. Can I say this is equal to AC and this is equal to BC? Is that right, children? The distance traveled by the car starting from A is nothing but AC. The distance traveled by the car starting from B is nothing but BC. Okay? Now, AC is equal to AB plus BC. Is AC is equal to AB plus BC. Now AC we know 8x, AB we know 160, BC is 8y. So 8x minus 8y is equal to 160. Divide with 8 on both sides. X minus y is equal to 20. X minus y is equal to 20. This is equation 1. Now, second condition, A, B, 160 kilometers, x kilometers per hour, y kilometers per hour. Now, both the cars are traveling in opposite direction. Both the cars are traveling in opposite direction. Okay. Now, after 2 hours, they will meet at P. After 2 hours, they will meet at P because P lies in between A and B. Why? Because they are traveling in opposite direction. P lies in between A and B. Since both the cars are traveling in the opposite direction. So they will meet at P, which lies in between A and B. Now, what is the distance traveled by the car starting from A? Can anyone? Distance traveled by the car starting from A. Anyone? 2x. Why this much late? 2x kilometers. Can I say it as AP? Can I say it as AP? Now, distance traveled by the car starting from B is 2y, which is BP. Distance traveled by the car starting from A is 2x kilometers. Distance traveled by the car starting from B is 2y kilometers. We can say this distance is AP PB. Now, we know AP plus PB is AB. We know AP plus PB is AB. Is that right? AP 2x, PB 2y is equal to AB is nothing but 160 kilometers. Then divide with 2 on both sides. X plus y is equal to 80. X plus y is equal to 80. Now we have two equations. Solve for x and y, find out the speed of the both cars. Find the speed of both cars, children. Mm-hmm. 50-30, yeah. X 50, Y 30. So speed of car starting from A is 50 kilometers per hour. And speed of car starting from B is 30 kilometers. Okay na? 120 hai. What is 120 ra? Pardu, how it is 120? X minus y 20, x plus y 18 hai. X plus y 80, x minus y 20, 2x 100, x 50. If x is 50, then y is 20, y is 30, because their sum is 18. Huh? So our downstream and upstream questions are out of syllabus, right? See, when you have to find out both the speeds, speed of stream and speed of boat, if you want to find out both, it is out of syllabus. If you want to find out only one speed, it is not out of syllabus. Okay na? See, I'll read out one question here. A sailor goes 8 kilometers downstream in 40 minutes and return in 1 hour. A sailor goes 8 kilometers downstream in 40 minutes and return in 1 hour. Find the speed of sailor and the speed of current. He is asking both the speeds, which is out of syllabus. If he is asking only one speed and one will be given to you, then it is in the syllabus. Okay na? Okay na. So that's all for today. Tomorrow we start with the quadratic equation. Quadratic equation, we can go ahead with that. See, word problems, mainly train problems, 2-digit numbers, this taxi problem, number basing on problems basing on numbers, okay, and chairs. So whatever the models we have discussed in word problems, you have to prepare all those models for coming SA1 exam, okay, in linear equation in 2 variable. So tomorrow we will start quadratic equation. Okay na? So that's all for today. Oh no. So I can see only 30 students here. That means only half of the class is joining. So click on like button, everyone. Click on like button. Conjuse fellows. 31 students are there, but only 7 likes. Why? Thank you very much. Very good. Practice these sums. Even previous chapters. Real numbers, polynomials. Even that one also you have to practice. Okay na? Good. You can leave now. Ashish Babu. Ashish Babu joined in the class. Okay, good. Bye, Nana.